All right, guys. So this is our first podcast slash gameplay, kind of playing games while speaking, having conversation thing. All
What up, what
right.
up, what up?
This is
Kino,
like that was Keon.
big yawn, boy. That's a big yawn. That's my intro, dog. I got yawn.
That's the intro.
Yeah.
I glad to hear the enthusiasm. Um, so my name I'm Quaid or Q for short. That's Key
Kino,
who just
or
yawned.
Kino for short.
Kino for
Kino for
short.
short.
It's the
Yeah.
same two syllables. But I need to all right. I need to hit on your short. Anyway, so we're gonna play the first gameplay we're gonna play is Spider-Man on ultimate level because
Kino.
never saw the game before. Well, he never went through the game before. I played it a couple times. It's very fun to play and for me very fun to watch. And it's while playing this game I got the
Aye.
idea to do it. So I put the subtitles on because we might be talking over the video. And
Yeah, subtitles crucial, dog. I just always put them on in these heavy story-based games and stuff.
yeah,
I always put it on because like I ended up missing plenty, although I listen, you know. That's like
yeah.
like little things.
So I hope being as the first one, I'm hoping I'm not too distracted with play because I'm the one actually playing the game. Keenan watching it from his end, and the reason we're not watching it together is because it's kind of the whole dynamic of what we're doing. Um, we're both from Trinidad, born and raised for many years. We knew each other in primary school, or I guess in American too, was elementary school or something like that. And I moved to New York at 21 and spent a good few years here. And
Kino.
still in Trinidad.
Yeah.
And just
In his
talking about
struggle.
the experiences we had and stuff. Just but I swear I just real distracted. I trying to focus on what I'm saying, but even though I played this game like 10 times, I still watching everything. Anyway, yeah. So we always talk about the experiences I have over here and what change and what different and everything, and always kind of interesting from both perspectives. So
Yeah, but compare and contrast type stuff.
yeah,
Compare, interactions with people, just everyday life stuff. We like
it's the
just
mentality
discuss.
of New York people and the mentality of Trinidadians. Not to mention, like, I work with Trinidadians who very Trinidadian, but also like kind of uh, pretty successful when it comes to the whole American lifestyle. So
Hey,
uh,
man, suit up.
yeah, suit up. All right. So well, it's just tutorial stuff. So it's not I shouldn't have to focus too hard, but
Gonna pay your bills, man.
it also an ultimate. Yeah, this man
Oh
always
shit,
broke. Boss, you think you
very
think
relatable.
if you had Spider Man, you'd be able to make money off like using like you had if I was Spider Man,
If I
I
was
would
Spider-Man,
if you
like,
had the ability of Spider Man, I
uh,
must find a way to make some money off of that. And I know, alright, you're supposed to do the right thing with great power comes da 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 da, but of course, like
we mean like in a cheap way where like just doing like
okay,
tricks and shit, or
nobody like dog. The dude literally save in New York all the time, and you telling him he can't afford rent. He's
so you
struggling to
saying
live in our
you
place.
want to start a PayPal and guilt trip people to give you money
I
because you
mean,
save them?
the if I save in people in New York, was not to say I understand it's the right thing to do, but I just saying, honest, I can't. As a man, everybody know how expensive New York is. Um, have no way I just out here saving all these people and Spider-Man just beating some serious shizzy. So I must find a way to make some money.
How? Okay, so
Some kind
number
of
one,
fun,
give her
anonymous
one
fun. Plus, okay, YouTubers just live stream and people just donate money to them. You telling me Spider-Man can't have something organized so that people could just donate to him?
I think
So you
it'll
can
be
pay
cool
rent.
if he
I mean,
have
I
like
guess.
one of those one of those head cams and he just filming what he doing on an everyday run. And let's
What?
upload that.
I don't mean he make money as a YouTuber. I just see making a comparison of people who do
Now I
YouTube.
understood from that.
No,
I don't know if other people got that same drift, but alright, good.
I say people who make YouTube, that's their money sent to them through live stream or donation, whatever. There must be a way for this man to also make money
shit.
if he's safe. Because I don't see how this man putting his life on the line constantly and struggling to pay rent. And I mean, I guess in terms of taxes and things that would be hard, but I mean, he's safe in the city house. He shouldn't have to pay certain taxes. But okay.
I don't know how if the citizens in this game, how like if they love him or if there's like a love hate kind of thing.
They love Spider-Man. I mean, some of them love them, some of them hate him. But that's why it should be on a donation system. So it's by choice. You understand?
Yeah, man, that sounds like something doable.
Wait. Oh, shucks. Wait. I actually wanted to start the game with all my gadgets and stuff, cause
You could do that?
yes,
Like
but
your
I
previous game?
think I messed it up. Yeah, it's called the New Game Plus. Oh gosh, I had to unlock all that crap again, though. I think we should. What I should do, boy?
Off the record.
Nah,
On the record.
I mean, okay, we here.
On
we
the
here
record. On the record. I mean, we here for the podcast. I mean, it depends on what experience you want the people to have.
I mean,
you play
apart
through the
from,
game now, but
like, when I was thinking about
I
it,
don't know what to expect now, right? So it's really
like
up
when
to you
when I was
to
thinking about
say.
it, like I was saying, all right, fine. I will do it fresh, no anything. And a part of me was like, I don't want to have to be focused on what
you had to unlock,
what unlockable,
yeah.
You know what I'm
What
saying? But
skills, yeah, because this game have a skill tree, or no?
yes, but a very
yeah,
they have 3 different types of skill trees.
Alright, well, here was,
That's
right?
Oh shit!
Yeah,
I could
here
barely
was.
fight these
Yeah,
goons. Yeah.
I feel you should really put it on the new game plus then. Because
I wish I had a way to ask the people.
Yeah, so
Look, I can't
vote.
even heal again. Yeah, I can't even heal right
I
now.
mean, we just put up a poll to see what
Yeah,
the people say.
but if they have a poll and we get the results and they say we have
It'll
to
be
start over,
after the-
not
the,
the same gameplay.
Yeah, well, I don't think it's a huge deal. You could always start over the new. Like, let's say if they vote for like the new game plus, you could just
Oh, you know
edit
what I'll
out
do?
what you did
Yeah,
already in this gameplay and then start from whoever you stop now.
You see, and that's why you're the co-host, because you're educated, you understand, and you have solutions, you know. So
Check your stuff now, big. Check your stuff.
so show them, tell them how educated you are. Tell them like what you're doing with your life right now, and what to like your pursuits, where you're trying to be, you know.
Alright, that's a lot to cover.
Keep
But,
it simple. Keep it simple.
Lock down the airspace.
Keep it simple. Let's see.
I'm gonna go.
Well, I guess in terms of education, Passed through Form 6, middle, well, that'll be high school in the States. Right?
I don't
Is
know.
it?
I can't do that.
Okay.
I can't do the match right now.
We had to figure out the equivalence between Trinidad and the US in terms of schools. Yeah. But, you know, did Form 6, did some time anyway, pursuing degree in the medical field. So
So
that's
you
my
tryna-
background.
you
I have
wanna be a doctor.
a background in sciences, human sciences. Not so. I wouldn't say so much in the science. Maybe more bio and chem. And, yeah, that's yeah, more human science stuff. So, during our podcast and stuff, you might hear me referring to stuff referring to medicine and those kind of things. I
Yeah,
wouldn't
so-
try to complicate it up too much, but
So he
wherever
he
it,
being a
it's like
doctor.
relevant, wherever it's like relevant. But yeah,
So guys,
So-
you have any ailments? You have any weird looking
not
things on your
certified.
body? Send pictures.
let's
for
say
us
that's
and
not certified.
Tiba will diagnose you.
You know,
Good
not
diagnosis,
certified
yeah.
yet. To take a look and just leave
Or
it right there.
or
this.
how they get on? Leave a comment with ailment and
Tino.
they'll diagnose it for you on the
I'm not certified. Let's mention that one more time.
It's
But
alright.
yeah,
Well, it's free. It's free advice or free
what
diagnosis.
the Hodgson's does say away.
Yeah, no free promotion. But yeah, go ahead.
Oh god, but yeah.
Yeah. What you say?
Basically, it is.
Oh yeah, what
un-
do you say?
unlicensed, uncircumcised, etc. Advice you'll get from me. Okay, so yeah, back to where we were. So I'm on that journey pursuing medical sciences, and you know, your boy having a hard time. It's rough.
I mean, it's no easy road, medicine.
The journey rough. I mean, I expected that, so it's not to say it was unexpected or not. I think what makes the journey easier is just having colleagues with you to share any struggles and whatnot. So,
Yeah, that is hard. So.
and
Oh, go ahead.
but yeah, how about stop there for now, and you can share some more about your background, your education background.
Education.
Shut the elevators down.
All right. Well, alright.
Tino.
And I went to the same high school. I think. All right. Let me see how I could make this.
Yeah, that's a
Yeah,
whole
so
long thing.
Heading
I-
to the upper floors and hoping nobody turns on the elevator.
I was more of a. I wouldn't say I was terrible at school.
He's desperate.
But I think me personally, some may disagree, but I personally think I peaked right before high school, like academically, and
What do you mean, like, what do you mean by
I-
peak?
Room it is.
at the end of primary school or like at the end of elementary school, this is around at 11, the age 11.
Hiya, man.
My grades were really good.
Watching,
I did. We have to do this exam called SCA, which they would use that to test with like how prestige of a high school you would go to, and I did pretty well. I got to go to my first choice high school, all with,
Keeno.
and after that it was downhill, baby. But I wasn't like I wasn't like dunce, but
Yeah, in between
compared to
dance and what, like, what's the gauge here?
I mean, I was let's say average. I was pretty average,
think this ends well for you.
and like, it was the type of thing where every term, or at some may say semester, I would be worried about what I got in my exams, and sometimes it wasn't. I was like, oh, all right, I could show this to my parents, and some years I was like, all right, I'll show them this after the vacation time. and then
Yeah.
you can live with that.
I'm
But anyway,
sure, I'm sure a lot of us could relate to that.
yeah. So the thing, but so at a certain point in time, you know, I kind of like. I used to always love music and videos and movies and all that stuff, and I was kind of all over the place with what I wanted to do. At a point in time, I wanted to do skateboard. I wanted to skateboard, but skateboarding is not really popular in Trinidad. Like they probably had 20 people in the whole of Trinidad that was skateboarding. Or at least I knew of, because they had a skateboarding community on Facebook, and it wasn't much people. But anyway, so it was skateboarding, and I wanted to be a professional footballer or soccer player, whatever.
I did not do
That-
that.
but I wanted real thing. At a point where I was real into basketball. But one thing that always stuck with me was music
Gotta find that server room
and
before there's no evidence left.
filming and
Oh,
so
yeah.
stuff of that
Really?
sort.
All of these
Anyways,
things you mentioned, just set them off in different tangents of like
uh,
stories we could
Memories?
tell that way.
yeah,
destroy all the
we'll get to that in due time. But for the summary,
I should look for a sneaky way in.
okay, I'll find a
There we
sneaky
go.
way. Okay, yeah. So yeah,
My own private
so
entrance.
what happened, man?
This may be
So
a
at a
know
point in
what-
time, I really like the show Scrubs. I like, okay, so they have this thing in Trinidad where they have a bit of an underlying thing of you if you want to be
So cute when they're
successful,
oblivious.
you either be a doctor, an engineer, whether it be mechanical or whatever other ones they have. Or what's the other one? Maybe a lawyer, I guess. I don't know. I can't really remember all that well.
Probably it'll be engineer in the medical field, doing law, or a businessman. Those are like
Yeah.
I thought the IT guys at my lab
the outlines where they try to guide us.
Yeah, but businessman, I still find businessman to a point was you could still be kind of like
gotta access that console before everything's gone.
not looked down upon, but like people wasn't really like being a businessman is like, all right, you're gonna be a businessman. What that
Just how
like
good
what
their
that mean?
security
Is either you don't tell it. It was a period of time where you're supposed to tell people what you're gonna be, and if you're telling people you're gonna be a businessman, they're still gonna look at you weird. You more so need to have a
Well,
business. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying?
Yeah. Well, maybe if they mentioned what type of business and it was like something really up there or something really oh gosh, she was getting away from her. But something very like, let's say, prestigious or something, or like a real top type of business, they might look at you the same way.
Yeah, but it's more of it was honestly a thing of this was a time in your life where people would ask you what you want to be, and
And if you
the
don't have
thing-
an answer,
yeah, you need to have like a proper answer. You know, it have nothing to do with what you're doing or what you're capable of doing or whatever. It's about that answer. You know, it's come from a little bit of insecurity or whatever, but it's just how it is now. Especially if you have a little girlfriend or whatever, and you be the parents, and it's an awkward
Yeah.
conversation if you don't have something
for
decent
sure,
to
for
say.
sure, for sure.
So I feel like that had a lot of pressure. That was a
That's-
lot of pressure on people.
That's something I always thought about, like not during school, but like I always thought about like when I got into relationships, like I was okay with telling them that I am pursuing a medical career in medicine, but
Yeah.
I always used to wonder if it wasn't something, quote unquote, like prestigious or big shot now, but if it would make them feel differently about me
Yeah.
dating their daughter now,
Exactly. So, me having a girlfriend at the time,
Yuri,
and the parents like pretty well. No, I'm not gonna say they're rich or anything, but just like they financially handled. it was weird to tell them like, oh, I wanna, oh gosh, that's a serious feel. But it would be weird to tell them like I wanna be a skateboarder or be a pro footballer or some shit and it's like that. So I know I really like the show Scrubs. So and all my friends a lot of my friends wanted to do medicine. So I was like, maybe I could do medicine, but I hate chemistry, and I just had no real interest in doing medicine. I just, just half of my friends were into it, and I like the show Scrubs.
I go in with the flow.
Yeah, and then like I realized I was pretty decent at mathematics and like regular physics. So I was like, all right, let me try the engineering route. And wasn't good at, when it comes to A-level physics, they lost me. A-level maths, they lost me. Or like add maths or whatever. And I could probably pass here and there, but yeah, get out of the building, bro. Just man. Sorry, I don't know why that's funny, but yeah. So around, let me see. Well, I read this story going on way too long. But I trying to
most relevant things.
I'm just trying to find the point. Medicine, then engineering wasn't working out, and I kind of lost. Oh no, and
oh shizzy.
My cousin always wanted me. My cousin always he was in New York, playing football and like doing his thing, and he always wanted me to come there. So he was always trying to find a way for me to get over there. And then at a point we had A-levels, and I was doing these like labs, physics labs where like, I don't know, you would do experiments, you would write down the details of the experiments, the results, and your conclusion and hypothesis or whatever. And the thing just wasn't registering with me at the time. I had like 6 or 7 labs to do for the next day. I was struggling to read. I was struggling to read the labs and like struggling to understand.
Guys, I guess it was rough. I really remember this.
The lab life and.
It was not that. I remember this specific moment. I could see how much pressure he was under now. Right?
Yeah, and the thing was like I just didn't care about it. I wasn't understanding it. Like I could have just been done at the moment, but I was just I couldn't focus past one or two sentences. It's like I would read a sentence and I just couldn't focus on it. And then I was like, you know what? I'm going to America. What? Oh, shizzy.
No.
Yeah. At that point, I was like, boss, honestly, forget this whole thing. Like, I'll just do the, like, not just that day in specific, trying to do those labs. You know, like, when you're just frustrated with something and you go bargain, like you can say, all right, I'll do this just so you won't have to do whatever you're doing at the moment. I was like, you know what? In order for me not to have to do these labs, I'll just do the SATs and go to America. Yes, I try to do something with myself over there. And so I tried to finish the labs. I took a little pressure off myself, so I probably got like I don't know how much I get done, but I didn't finish it. I didn't even do my A-level exams, to be honest. I don't know if my parents know that, but like when all my friends were like doing the exam, I don't know, I probably didn't even go to class. I probably like
I've got enough for everybody.
Oh gosh. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, I was just chilling. I don't know, like I was just forgetting stuff. Anyway, so in America now.
Dark times.
Yeah, so I come to America, did the SATs, came to America, and didn't know I wanted to do something with film and music, and I was doing stuff. I was making music. I was doing videos. I was really in my own, like I was telling you just today how like in the zone I was when it came to making videos and stuff like that. And I don't know, but like just a lot of pressure started hitting me about, like, you know, it's a certain dynamic that I prefer not to express right now, to be honest. But I'll just say that dynamic really limit me and shut me down, and I had to like pick something as practical as possible while I was in America. So I picked IT because I was always decent at computers, and I have an IT degree now, and I work for an IT company, and I don't hate it, but I want to do something else, to be honest. I want to get back in that zone of making my videos, probably making my music, anything. Yeah, basically making content. Because I just love making content. I love making cool shit that I could react to, or have other people react to, and everyone just enjoy it. So
yeah,
I guess this is somewhat my attempt at trying to balance the both. And that's my life story.
Oh God, but wait. Yeah, applause for that. Well put together.
That's real plenty for the first episode.
Hey, Yuri.
Yeah.
Looks like some of your guys were on fist
For the last
payroll.
point here you
Good
made,
news is they were Willie's last line
like
of
for
defense.
me,
I'm right outside his office.
like my interest is like, I feel as though
Pleasure.
a lot of people don't really know.
Hold on, do my
Much.
favor. Hold that thought 1 second. You find Spider-Man real camera shy. Every time I try to put the camera on him, he just look away. It's like, it's not a good time, guys. I'm like,
I'll try to have this
he
deep
just look
moment.
up. Yeah, like, oh, hard luck, sorry. Continue. Yeah, go ahead. Sorry about that. Yeah.
Yeah. Like my interest in this whole content creation goal I have right now with Q is that, you know, I just felt like I needed a way to express a lot of my thoughts that I have that I don't think I always get to express in person with other
Writing your
people.
memoirs? Don't forget
And
the hyphen
a
between
lot of
spider and
people,
man.
I think they interpret me as being a shy person. I mean, I would describe myself as being quiet, but not necessarily shy. And I mean, for different reasons, I am quiet. We'll get into that at some other point. But I think this is like a platform that I'm comfortable talking on, expressing ideas on, and you know, I just want to share. That's it pretty much. I just want to share though. Like,
I feel you.
I feel like I have a lot to share and a lot of thoughts to express, and I want to see what would happen when I express myself, like how people would think, how people would respond.
Yeah.
All those things.
What's wrong, Willie? You seem angry.
Yeah, man. You have a lot of feelings you want to share with the world. And is the right format? Is a format he comfortable with to express himself?
This man has picked up a marble table.
Yeah, dog. This man, I was thinking about you know what he's look like? Dashi, though. You know what he's look like Dashi? When you got an next close up of him, you know Dashi game.
What the
fast
hell?
Yeah, but
I had to get a good look. I mean, we had him. I saw him on the jumbo screen, but I didn't see the relation. I didn't pick up on it. Maybe you need the side by side. Put a little beanie on Kingpin, and
I'm gonna try it.
he might see it.
Yeah. I'll try him out. Oh gosh. Oh.
Hey, this man gonna put them hands on you though.
Yeah, dog. Oh gosh. Yeah, boy. Swole.
Bruh, this man is like...
I don't know
literally
what is this man's superpower? He just woke out.
That's
I
what I
never
was getting at.
I never
like-
understand this.
I was gonna
He's
say the
like
same to you.
poor man's juggernaut. Though.
Oh, true. Yeah, dog.
He's running into you.
I really don't know Kingpin backstory. And I just don't know how he's so brutal. Oh gosh.
I think I might be wrong, guys. Do come at me any comments. Actually,
come at him, hit him, tell him.
because I
Be
mean
brutal.
my Marvel knowledge could be fleshed out a lot more. But I would say I know him first from Daredevil.
Yeah, I think that's more so his arch enemy. Oh,
Oh Lord. My boy. Yeah, like you need to focus in here. This is the boss fight. Hey, boy.
and keep in mind this is the hardest difficulty, yeah? And I don't have
Yeah.
my little
Alright. Me and John did it, dog. I know John did it, dog.
I think I'm
Definitely.
performing though for somebody who talking and singing at the same time. Performance.
Yeah, you're doing a pretty good job.
Oh, and also by the way, we're not just only doing podcasts and talking and stuff, like talking about topics and stuff. We also doing gameplays where we just a little more focus on the games we playing. Right now, we did a test recording with Call of Duty gunfight, where it's like a 2v2. Yeah, so I don't know if that'll be up, but I may upload it, and I'll just show that some love, you know, if whoever watching this.
It would be
But yeah.
nice, you know.
Yeah. Yeah, but what we talking
yeah.
about? Yeah, so you express yourself
Well,
and things.
We came to the end of like one topic. I don't know if you wanna jump into something else. Actually,
No, just
yeah, go ahead.
no, I just like doubling up on you expressing yourself or
Okay.
and not like whatever, but
Yeah, go ahead.
yeah. But no, it just came up this thing of like we just have these conversations that you know I myself find very interesting, especially
Very
with the whole
insightful.
dynamic of we kind of grew up in a certain culture, and I came over here and it's a very different culture, and it's very
Shizzy.
and they're real interesting, and the conversations we had, we was like, you know what, these conversations need to be shared with the world, and our convo is so amazing that it will make us famous.
No,
and make us give us real money. People will pay us to hear these deep conversations. So,
Keeno.
how you feel about abortion, though?
um,
Oh Lord, you gotta.
bruh. Yeah, doing too much right now.
Let you wait. Okay, wait. Yeah, so you have nothing to say about abortion, but like
Adi, where that topic come out from? We were just talking about education.
I don't know. I just curious.
Talk about real life story, and then you jump into about.
Hey, what? Tell us how you feel about abortion, and
Why you
people
want
who
to talk
disagree
about
with
abortion? Go ahead.
people who disagree with him. Let them know in the comments, and tell him.
You see, at this point, I have to tell myself if I should be PC now, but if I really express
partner.
myself.
No,
Right?
okay. This is the thing. No. I think you should express yourself, but I think
Wait,
it should
I'm not
be.
trying to get cancelled from the first, from the intro.
Yeah, you're not even on there to get cancelled.
Wait,
But okay, let me. You want me to speak on about? Oh gosh.
this is the pilot, Quaid. This is the pilot. The pilot have to
Yeah.
get picked up first.
Pick
Okay, we
up
can't
on what
just-
is YouTube.
We can't just jump into this.
YouTube manager. two men. The first episode expressing how they feel about abortion.
Alright, hold on. You really want to talk about that? Seriously.
Um, you know,
I mean, it's not a joking matter now, boy. So I wanna know if you're like being serious.
joking
To talk
matter.
about it now, boys. You joking? Oh, nah.
I kind of want to talk about it, but
Alright, if you tell me
want to talk about a lot.
why that came to mind, if you could tell me why that came to mind as a topic to
All right,
talk about.
I was just fucking. I mean, I try not to cuss on YouTube, but I just messing with you. So I just wanted to bring up some messed up
Kingpin is
stuff
heading
here to talk about.
End of an era.
And
Oh,
I
man on the spot, boy. Trying to pull up, man, boy. Oh, God.
That's funny. All right, forget about that. What about religion? No, you feel about it. How about Trump? Huh?
People.
Trump making it hard out there, by making it hard for people who. I mean, oh God, I feel like people always talk about Trump. Trump is old news right now. This period he can
I mean, there's plenty to say.
impeached.
I could probably just
Something
talk
like that.
about what I know. I mean, I only know what, come across my social media, that comes across YouTube recommended and stuff. So I don't often go seeking out information.
Yeah.
But if it's like dire stuff like this whole incident where he ended up killing an Iranian
Blocks away.
some military leader or something.
Well, boy, to tell you,
No, don't.
this whole World War III thing, I have no idea what's going on. I have no idea what
And you
happened. All I know,
know.
I just started to see memes about World War III. I was like, what the hell? What's going on here, man? And that was as first, and that is as much as I look into it. Like, I just see the memes. The memes was funny.
Oh,
And
that's
I was
crazy,
like-
yeah? Watch. Serious thing. And first thing the internet does is create memes, dog.
I mean, I like that because
No, I like
know-
it too, but is this like look at like how the culture is now, like how it changed now, like, from how many years ago before World War II. I'm pretty sure people wasn't joking about World War II. Though.
I mean, they didn't have memes.
Well, yeah, but
They could
gosh,
have probably come with some good memes. But well, that interesting. You see that because people will say how this generation can't take a joke. I kind of just feel like it depends on honestly the person. Because me, when you look at memes, they have jokes about everything, anything. At least the memes I look at, or not look at, but the memes I come across, they have some real offensive, I mean, generally offensive or non-PC memes. And me, I'll tell you, me personally, I grew up, and especially growing up in Trinidad, like, oh shit, okay, I don't know if I should go on this mission, or maybe I should go around. Anyway, yeah, growing up in Trinidad is not a PC place at all. Like, Trinidad will joke about, not even joke sometimes, but they will express some of the most offensive things. Not in a negative way, but they're not as progressive as over here. But because they don't take we don't take things though that seriously. Or like I don't know, like
the only reason I think, I mean, there is progression happening, but I only think is because we follow so much US culture now, you know.
Yeah.
If it wasn't for that, I wouldn't be surprised if we would still have a lot of what would be considered like hateful speech, like hate speech and discrimination, discriminatory talks and stuff and comments and stuff.
Yeah.
If we didn't have that US influence, I'm pretty sure it would have way more of that going on right now.
Yeah, and to be fair, it's also who you know too, because I feel like we know a lot of Trinidadians who not like one, they're not discriminatory, they don't like they're not gonna like say really messed up things seriously about anybody or anything like that. Like, okay, homophobia is a big thing over here in terms of like not a big thing, but like they have a lot of people who genuinely homophobic and they're proud of it and and whatever. And then there are some people who don't care, like you know, like it's almost half to me, you know what I'm saying? Um, so it kind of like I can't paint the whole country with one brush, with one color, or whatever the saying is, but
Yeah.
me, why I really want to get into is just me personally. I don't, I would never want to hurt people. I would never want to offend people. I would never want to like. I have no problems with anybody, honestly, or whoever they are naturally or whatever, as long as they're not harming anybody.
Yeah.
But I also like a good joke, at and sometimes good jokes are at other people's expenses
Expense.
or about
Yeah.
other people. Even me, like I love a good joke about myself. I love a good joke about by American standards a black. So I give me a good black joke, a racist joke, whether you're whatever color, and the right context. In terms, when I say context, I mean like it's in an appropriate space. Then like I don't care. It's like and to a lot of the times like if I in a joke heavy space, like not joke heavy, but like I like to be in a space where anything goes. Like you could once it's a joke, once everything lighthearted, once no one trying to hurt anybody. Yeah, that's the kind of space I like to be in. So I like to be in a space where I could talk about abortion or make a joke about abortion, as long as I, and in the space it understood that hey, like this is not, we're not serious. We don't really we're not against abortion. We're not for abortion, especially males. Like me in my opinion, males don't really have shouldn't really have an opinion on it. But you know, I like to laugh first. I like because me personally, I just think about things too much, and sometimes I just like to be in a space where I don't have to think about anything, and I could just say the funniest thing, or be around the funniest energy, no matter what we talking about. Anyway,
Alright.
you talk.
I just think, with respect to that, I just think I'm starting to realize that only certain people can make certain jokes and it would be acceptable in that case now, boy. Not to me, that's just what I observe.
Energy
Like,
levels exceeded our expectations.
Um,
From a certain viewpoint, that's a very positive
Watch
development.
I find
it happened because
Positive.
like I was viewing another
ourselves.
podcast and
no free promotion
Is
here,
there somewhere
but
else
go
we
ahead.
can
yeah, that why. So can I say podcast by
Nah,
the
but
name it by
we're the only people that have podcasts in the world.
the blank podcast. Search that, right? The blank podcast.
Yeah, next thing you really have something called the Blank Podcast. Oh yeah, anyway,
Ain't
go ahead.
talk-
Say
ain't
what you
talking
say.
about that.
Disaster.
Yeah, say what you say.
Emperor failed.
I lost
No
my
docs to
point,
take the
dog.
day
Oh
off.
my gosh.
You lose your phone.
No. Alright, quiet.
Okay.
Yeah. I was viewing some content, right?
Bad shape.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like that would more. I was viewing some content,
Alright.
and a person made. Okay, the person expressed that, you know, it's okay for certain people. It's like, okay, she was kind of saying that gay people, it's like how women could call each other the B word and it's okay, but if a male say it, it's not okay. That's basically the premise of what she was
Circuit burned
saying.
out.
Uh,
Damn it.
Right,
If
so
I'd been here to do the
I-
pre-check, I would have caught this.
even though I didn't like the person, I understood, and I kind of liked that point in a way because I don't know it does make sense. It does make sense to me, bro. Because something simple like that, I'm not gonna be running around the place calling people B words. It might be funny,
Yeah,
but
but
the
but
person who
again,
receiving that would probably take it really offensively, and I don't want to do that that way. So.
yeah, but again, I just find it depends on the space you're in. Like, okay, um, I like uh let's say in a relationship or whatever, and I've been in a relationship where I could say like not like I don't address the person as
Beep.
bitch like in general, but like in a joking manner,
Yeah.
like
Okay,
I
well,
would
that I
say,
mean that is fine.
you know what I'm
That
saying?
is fine that way. But I mean, with like
But
strangers and
but
stuff.
I was also in one relationship where they didn't like that at all. No matter if
Yeah.
no matter if it's joke or not, they
So
didn't like it. But
okay, so with strangers, it depends, and then with people here, you know, it also depends
Nice.
on the joke. So it all
yeah,
depends
just
on the person, then, right?
I mean, and
Joke.
as a feel out thing, you have to feel the people out. As a entertainer or a comedian or whatever, I believe you should be able to say what you want to say, and whoever want to hear that, they listen. If they don't want to hear that, they don't listen. But if you're not an entertainer, if you're not saying things on stage or whatever, then like you need
Bro,
to
I know
just
like
feel out the people.
I know taking in what you doing here, you know,
Yeah,
like
by these
watching,
puzzles.
like
Yeah,
yeah, good,
some science
good.
puzzles.
Let's see if that
Yeah,
worked.
yeah, dude. Like me personally, okay, it is dependent on who you're talking to and that kind of stuff. So, but when it comes to the internet, sorry, yeah. So when it comes to the internet,
Doc's been testing new materials
dude,
for the prosthetics.
it's up to the
Oh, yeah.
viewer, host.
He
It's
asked
up
me
to
to
the
review his
viewer.
work
People
if I had
putting stuff
time.
out in the
Might as
world.
well dig in now.
If it's a personal interaction in real life and whatever, I think you should try to be respectful of what offends people, what don't offend people, and if you're interacting with somebody who don't care about that, then you should also try avoiding a person like that. But basically, take responsibility for yourself. Like if you're in person with somebody, like even comedians are sure if there's stuff offensive
I should review
on
what Doc's been
stage,
developing.
I'm pretty
I'll
sure
check
in
his work.
person. I mean, I don't know, but I would hope that in person
the actuator's granularity.
they're a little more sensitive about what they say or what they talk about, or when they're just speaking to somebody directly. But and then once you realize, okay, these guys are cool, they get my humor, then you could let it rip. But
Okay, so
basically,
the real is back in.
yeah.
Nice. Super
We
smooth
started at
response.
what we started this
I
this
don't know.
combo.
I
Tune the prosthetics grip force.
just the generation, like there's
Oh,
nowadays
alright,
and
yeah.
like and stuff like that. But
Okay, yeah, with
some
memes and
yeah, some I just
memes about serious things. Maybe memes about serious things.
yeah, but
Because
I kind of feel
sometimes
like
for like some people, you know, the joke only funny until you is the butt of the joke.
yeah, and I
Right.
find that is you
Because
with
okay,
that person.
it might have some people.
better.
This could literally happen.
Bone-crushing handshakes, at least.
A person making fun of or making memes about the war, and let's just say they're having a good laugh, and then boom, they go on and get drafted, and then it's not so funny then, you know.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, well, that depends on the person because I always feel as if, I mean, I know, if I doubt I get drafted, I doubt they
No,
want me
you
in the army,
I don't think
I might.
I was looking at up. I don't think you can get drafted
No, I don't think I could get drafted. But let's say
if you were
some country want me to get drafted or whatever.
yeah.
I don't think they would want me to get drafted. Anyway, the point I'm making is, I'm the
Yeah.
kind of person, like, I want to be able to find a joke in anything, and I don't think I would be, even if what I'm dealing with tragic, I will always want to see the humor in it, because shit
Yeah,
shit,
but then-
shit happens, bro. Like shit
Shizzy.
happens. Like
Yeah, but then it have time and place, dog. Sometimes,
the
yes,
thing-
dog.
at
Because
least for
watch,
me personally,
when something, let's say, people don't make jokes about tragic things
Strong, but
very
there's a lot
soon
of
after
improvements.
it happened. dog. Like,
because
keep looking for other
it's
material.
not funny.
right,
Like
but then
comedy,
2 years would pass, or how many years will pass, and then it will be okay.
right? Because comedy is about timing, and if
That's
you're
why I
timing
said,
off,
nigga, fuck, time and
what do you
place.
mean?
I said time and
Time-
place, dog. That was the whole point.
I feel you, but no, you're just making the point of, like, if you get drafted and stuff like that. To me, basically what we get into it relative for us, because to me, if you could crack a good enough joke at the time with funny,
No, you
I
said
would
you
have
trying
no
to
problem.
find you are trying to quote you. You was basically saying you try to find jokes and whatever it is going on, right? Is that correct or no?
That's correct.
Okay, I am saying sometimes there can be a joke to it, but it's not the time or place to say the joke. So it
I
might be
understand
a
that,
joke to you in your mind, but it might be the time to express that joke now. Right?
Yeah, but I just saying that's just timing in general. It's like sometimes a joke is funny. A joke about a tragic moment is funniest instantly, depending on the tragic moment. You know what I'm saying? Like, or depending on the joke and depending on the.
I feel like you're using the word tragic loosely here, but
I guess, perhaps. I mean, just unfortunate moment. Not necessarily a tragedy or. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh shit, the ship is stopping in 5 minutes. So that means Keeno won't be able to see my gameplay in 5 minutes.
that means you gotta wrap it up.
Yeah,
Wrap
wrap
it up,
it up. Actually, that's perfect time.
Yeah, bro. That might be. Nah, boy. You know, need that title. Guys, should we title it intro?
I'll figure it out. But we've been thinking of a name for the podcast.
You already gotta bring this up, boy.
Yeah. I was thinking Trinis in America because of the whole dynamic of. I know both of us not in America right now, but the whole dynamic of we both have a Trinidadian perspective, and I get in the New York, the American experience, and
Keeno.
believe that Trinis in the USA is he like that idea, and I like Trinis in America because it reminds me of
Ninja.
he was in Paris. He said Trinis in the USA remind him of Miley Cyrus. I don't understand what was
I
the
never
appeal
said
of
that. I
party in the
never said.
USA.
It is man sabotaging my
Oh,
thing, my
sabotaging
boy.
you, man.
I
Oh,
never
sabotage.
seen Miley Cyrus
Anyway.
anything, though.
All-
Way, boy.
That's I brought up that, and you said that's what it was. Okay.
But you
okay.
just tell them I said that. I never said that. I never said the words Miley Cyrus.
But
never
we
came out
agree.
of-
We
of-
agree.
of my mouth, right?
You know
If you
that's what
quote them,
want to
quote
do.
my correct, pal, right?
I
If
know
quote
you
them,
love
quote
Miley,
correct,
horse.
right?
You don't have to shame in that. Anyway, we had to wrap up before this thing cut off. But
Yeah, so the choices are
partying. I mean partying in the USA. Trinis in the USA or Trinis in America. Share place up in 3 minutes.
Yeah.
So to be honest, I don't. We might pick a title.
It mightn't.
We
Yeah.
might pick a name before anybody have a chance to vote. But I don't even know how you would
Still,
vote.
we were still
What we should do,
curious
bro?
as
How we
to
should let them
see.
interact?
We were still curious as to see what the public would have thought about either one, which one. Just to vote to see
We still
which
want to know.
like which one better. So that mightn't be the actual title. It might be some completely different. But still vote on that.
Well, we didn't even tell them how to vote. We don't even have a way set up to vote.
We can't poll, boy.
Everybody who like party in America say aye.
No, they can put
Everybody
right
who
it
like
in the,
party in the USA say aye or raise your hand. All right, I don't know why I
Just
do that.
write it in the comment. Just write it in the comment section, dog. Simple.
Okay, but so anyway, you have any social media you want them to jump on, or check out or whatever?
Not right now, nigga.
Ninja.
Soon though.
Do it.
Soon.
Hey, you know you have a secret account, but all right, we didn't get into that. But
It's not secret again, dog. But hey, you're seeing how Quaid sabotaging me from episode 1.
My bad,
Let's
my bad.
remember this, eh? Remember this.
all right, I don't
things
want this to
fall
cross
apart,
our house.
When we get cancelled, it's because of Quaid sabotage it. Alright.
Okay.
Fix
you
up,
could
fix up.
you could follow me on Instagram at notquaid. I don't really use the account right now. I mean, I have some stuff on it, but I kind of want to start posting stuff again, have some fun, whatever. But whatever. Anything else? Please subscribe to
Wrap it
this.
up. Wrap it up.
Wrap it up. we gotta subscribe. Please subscribe to this thing. Like, comment, favorite, or what is notify the bell or whatever that is.
Click the notification bell.
Right,
Yes.
would. Let's try to get this video to, let me say, 20 million. What are we feeling like? 2020? We're going for 20 million.
20. Or what
20 million.
2020 though?
All right, 20. All right, let's try to get 20 likes on this. And we're gonna try to post the next
Wrap
week.
it up.
The next, well, you can get cut off here. It's still seeing my screen, but I try. Yeah,
Oh my God.
So
Yeah.
let's try to get this to 20 likes. And then anything else?
That's it.
Yeah, notquaid. notquaid. Subscribe.
Shizzy.
shit.
Tell them
Keeno-
I said.
Okay,
to love
Kenan can no
yourself.
longer see the footage.
Love yourself, bro.
Oh yeah, I love
brethren,
love
and
yourself.
sistren.
Love yourself, brethren and sistren. And make good choices. Do the right
And
thing.
brush your teeth, right? Cool.
I brush your teeth. Okay.